the Attorney General Eddie Ebeto Abonting ya implicate and I say or suspect nipa 22 of them. Some of them and I say majority of them ejuma ewo National Service Secretariat omo edin samandin association krate mu a womo edi dream omai dream wabeka ho ensem ewo ha na yebehase edi efri ho doc boss mama shase fenfro na mentio doctor ba me break you kakra ne akodim komaba o sa ni break me preko oh so nya bai eti me shase fenfro ho good mama chia njoso nchie busiafo nchia Kumasi Technical University Mr. Ntie ayi ma wo hwe ya no sa no mama so university rankings you ene aba mama hwe kese pa aba wonte ana de okay kese pa na ba Ghana University nyina University of Ghana nyina okay mate nyina nye Technical University we all inclusive okay Kwabena Technical University. Oh, okay. Just to say in science. When they said Professor Smart Sapon Krabe can nano memenda. The boss said the whole of universities. Kwabena Technical University to sunsia. Okay. You omunyina kakra for na. Mabo munyina atonche. Ntia e kan yes e kan sa. Mate. I'm chair vice chancellor. Prof Jumone Mpeni for watching Ojumo moye. Good. Manson kwanta for so much. Yomso. Honorable Kinova could your folk. I say a friend, no beba. Mate. You mate. Malam what you? What? I say honorable Kinova could your friend obeba. Into your friend. Okay. Anyway, the uncle near Dr. Ejako Drew Frederick, ono a local government expert and Konkodi and Komo and fa a Zoom line on closer. Dog, good morning.
Good morning, Kelly.
Now, Pacho, Minister Pombo Kwano pay.
Oh,
Denyamia se pa denyamia se
na o kasama ntita wo bo mastigum
na wasi si won timi manne
monje na monko antese no ho mini
o da bi o aso de se so ha
na Dr. Kwati Fukuaba
awo ha
Tiane mame pa
Zuchia. Doc Machoma me too. Yeah, share a year why ye. Anyway, Doc, you didn't come out at the afar why any Zoom Lion a contract. Nano and I bet to ya nano ya would ya. Ena ebetodwa se abanse ni contractor on ne Zoom line on ontimi en renew because nyema bi ankoye emma nei sika yesi omatwiama Zoom line enam se contract no we in 2024 no abanse obeye audits ewom na ohwa the impulse of the whole thing Manase Azuri and sama wo troye at the FA a contractor why any Zoom Lion ewo ya ebetodwa se penipa oda why ano ebetodwa se wahwe emagwafo a enei wo mo ye adwuma no sika ketua bi enko mo nsem doc mame ntie ewo sansem nyina eho
the kind so what want to say why you for the almost sa almost beka say almost communication model so what why you know almost different models over the years in fact in recent times so much made the community policing almost the even prisons and almost house sector almost nurses be almost medical support house sector now of nothing now what the car the chairman won other models now some of those things now so why in Antasana running directly but almost beneficiaries no in escapa
okay
to the sika or the back you at the end of the month and yes sika and yes means I said Ghana will be anyone Now, so what they compare sanitation model now, the car beneficiaries in education, one Araho, Araho party, the Dicano, the talking the basic piano prana. Other models now, why Manchester, running, but some make some. Abuswa Nakasbi, Naya Hotia, beneficiaries maker. But all share sanitation model now. It's immediate between we are between now Obi crying piano. Now make exercise in one area. Kumasi as far municipality. Reports were finding nine. The part of beer or yale. Now open such a crazy person. And some Kessben, and my offering with and son and Tika, yet did not 8 months. Become a year ready. What is a hard? What is the matter of the people and suckness? Kana, a farmer would be said, Moyari. It is also being a much fantasy model. Then you see and what? The Tosumian, it's why a local government is coming. Assembly will come say, or no, managing contract. Or assembly will be on. And so I am to say, at the national level, your chief assemblies need to come, educate here, Sakaribi. And so assemblies need control over the contractor. Omankasa, you do musical this year because at Sikami Sabine, you chiefly this is assembly common funding. Argentina, you can. My assemblies then and think I say, okay, about sanitation. You bet me, I June. So you hear me, you bet me, hear me, pa. Don't mean to your car. Why you bet me on my assembly? What's the here sanitation for saying 100? Why a chiamaka? But about the idea, Sanko Koya, assemblies now business almost Juma. Simple assembly to say, or person on a Juma Kobi. Edi Jumasa or better private management company. I'm an abesha to a man. Assembly now the Bayan contract. Not what Chianta. Not what supervised the media and panel. They say, I just had to in every assembly and system. And now, Jumakono, one warrior, some assembly, someone, assembly to be Kamoshi. Tanya man, yeah, local government loans.
Okay.
But assembly known to me Kamoshi, he said, oh, Koheno, no one sign a contract now, the national level, because for a minister of local government. And I acquire a acquire sign a contract. Now, on Kohena, your man, this is a simple common fund. Say, most of our Muntia took away Emma Edmacoo and moi. It's the name of the younger and say a check contract. Younger and say, Yamma assemblies no more power. Yamma, why is speaking now? Omankasa, Edibet Chia at my Seneca.
Okay.
Tell you, they are on the surface. One at my Seneca, Canoca. If it was the management contract, after almost for administrative cost. I'm saying a portion. Administrative cost of Nipa Baku, and Jimmy move on one Casatica, the Dibamana coffee at the end of the month. I was saying, say, arrangement, a core assembly in a while in summer. I won't got two administrative posts. She got no good but a beneficiaries, no. I'm almost watching them. Yes, I say. Herodi. So, what question you try a beneficiaries under the sanitation model now? Omoya mobile for bar. Obian who has said this, here, obey a surgeon. It's Nipa or Koyajuan, you can't or a mobile. Nasaya, say a bit to me a manistica. You bet a bind bit to be a chiano for the Seria. My arm wired, so my.
I see. Right. Now, and Matisse closer for your more cost strike.
Closer.
Aye.
Mpɛsɛ mɛka sɛ yɛabrɛ.
O saa, ada mabrɛ.
Mpɛsɛ mɛka sɛ da biara closer yɛkɔ try. Ɔdɛ ma me mia bi.
Ate, dɔk wa mfa si abɛda se na no fei. Ɔnka so ho paa. Dr. Ejako Drew ɛna ekodi ne nkɔmmɔ no ɛyɛ local government expert ɔno wayi ɛne Zoom Lion contract no ho nsɛnsɛm ɛna ɔdena no tum sɛ this time sɛ empower MMDCs no na di MMDA no so no afei wɔn nhwɛ na ɔmo ansensan ɔmo contract na ɔmo enya power na ɔmo employ wɔn a ɔpɛ sɛ ɔmo ne ɔmo ɛyɛ adwuma nyinaa wei ɛnsɛm bi a wɔde ato edwa ɔsan ɛde to dwa ɛka ho ɛsɛ ɛnɛ yi wɔn a ɔmo yɛ adwuma no koraa na sɛ bio company na afa no na wɔafa sika kɛseɛ na ketewa bi aba no hɔ sika no koraa so a ɛma nti ɛnɛ yi sɛ ɔmo agye ɛde afiri Zoom Lion nsɛm a ɔmo ma assemblies na ankasa enyo omo adwuma na omo mpa omo no mbɛyɛ adwuma Dr. Aaron Kuma enso a lecturer Kessben service on Apia Minka Amstead doc akaba
ejeso
ya mi ni apeni on yo yemi enye hwe doc ma yakwa na yehwe yɛnhwɛ national service for the no na
okay
yes yɛnhwɛ nsɛm a apie no we're not going deeper into the
maybe a Gabriel will be a channel Gabriel na say onkoso se bia okoji ni position ti
o so ko say okay traditional Enyama.
Minusu bi okonkran akojaba. Gabriel yo mi ochia. Kobi. National service issues no. Ene na wo hwede bia angle na papa na wo hwe emra no so evernes attorney general no edene na mu no. Yeah, there may be an issue there, but the approach is weird to me.
I didn't.
You don't publish in Niama Bibri Abra Wunyanya investigation. Charge sheet crowd. Charge what charging now? So why are you doing this in the public space?
Okay.
I will be happy. So will be a disika, will be a BB, then name be in Koswa. That person must pay for it, must be punished.
Yeah.
For that one is the best. But if you try the person, public opinion try judgment. Neba na public ni bu ni pakro ni for na ko check hwe trainers ni pakro enye boni ade na beka.
Ni say issue ya baba na wabe yia no say enye den a owo charges against some people nti enye den a okokodura enye den ye bi bebo wo
there be onti na esi court dan hwe de aban ba ko no de ye oy doctor opuni ne nam ha ena hwan fertilizer ena hwan ekowi ase
doctor on nam ne baby
but what say no more
I see
unya botre kakra eboa he amamu is different from amayosem wo wini wi a amamu na obo wo wini a wo ya amanyosem
okay
so can you no boma you confuse the people
okay
and this after winning some of them are still behaving some that's so ya amanyosem
okay
or your mind e dia man now wo ye amanyosem mind na mu na obu there's no need for these things but we have questions back with you say and some of can it be say my no de 30 million something
or you know or the akwakoji or the ecological akwaji loan ewo ADB
timni to akwaji personal loan can no crepa say bank manager out ho say killed also akwaji bosia was if found see ho where friend say collateral friend ade would be see na mu bra now the aban baby a try the property no kwa bank no beje. So sometimes some of this thing if you assume about some futuro say bank kese te say ADB what ho say beje bosia ma me na ba say beje bosia o ye adwuma o hene so me adwuma national service there na be see na mu o say national service can be see na mu are you sure it can work that way no me busa wo me menye bank
enye juma because wo dia wo enye juma wo ye no mu ade na
e bi na me kan yo me chira do kuma Seneca University me free pechi me pese me si dan keto bi e bi ameti to me pe kakra was me se ma me bank ma miska was ko fadi o de be si an ayibra collateral bra me se kuma Seneca University ma kwenyo mo account na se for their basef ji ne ma miska o he o de be ma me
bi
etin nsɛm no bi wɔ hɔ a woto bo ase a ɛnyɛ hwee sɛ woto bo ase a ɛnyɛ hwee sɛ wopɛ sɛ wo try nkɔfoɔ quick na wo try nkɔfoɔ a ebi wɔ hɔ a yɛatra awie kɔfoɔ mo bra ne fɔ mo tum
okay
ebi wɔ hɔ a yɛatra wɔ mo dada a yɛ court a judge a kankyerɛ mo sɛ ɔmo difo because Maslow sika we ai inti court say we try an absentia 10 years what America here kisi Jabin who declare for hwan from say also will be fugitive ne brofo akesi ma me a ya try no end this time or first sika kesi abobulu show say hwan market ne minim ne din ne ye ba ko hye ya man sika say on fan koma o ma o this kan ba adwira odi bi ba adwira bra credit union for so on fa mo bosia no mo nsi ho ma no mo say interest ne so do imagine ade o mo transfer ma no so on fa ngu bag mo nsia no o mo lugu bag no mo de high car no mo de ko sia no nkran no sia o mo je na ade de ko fie court na e kan na court a try no say maame no edi bone nti sika no 1 million me ntimi mo sika ni dia so ma me o se mi hunu bi da eso eti maame ne te America ha eti attorney general ba afoforo sisi ano sa case we aben no smoke je toni mpanifo ni bi so mo kofa ne mra because kujo tena so kwa abrochire bia nye no ko America kora ho ya na okokto embassy ba ko enwe nka wo ba na ka de ko na nka afa maame atena front de na ba ana yenye yesa ho
so ka ya fa kan go US
uso mo mpelu pre unse lu pre ka wo nse lu pre kitu obi kura na nka od na tena onchen so menua no oni take it ba menua no nti odi ma mentra nchen me de ba Ghana na edina tum oba nsapan wa mfa na ama mo nso mo kan ho asem bia esa na o mankofo adwin selective justice na o mo kan bi no
yeah
etimi de you know where I stand
yeah
say obi national service for brebre o mo allowance timi cha na mai ye post obi free ha on call no of Daniel na koto no obi nko sa de na koto ankora be bresa allowance so ensa amada na so obi di nyansa kwan edi seska we a say no kra the person must be punished
yeah
in no misterms won't mix words back okra so the person must be punished but the approach now what they we as a still a political way and abandada no enko fo na abandada no enko fo we are mixing a lot of things can be one national service me no almost structure there almost internal auditors
yeah auditors
so how auditors ye mo dey do we need to collapse it and answer is so that's all because when internal auditor necessary niema you gangan to we say am pasa akoso e bi de mo trace as back as moko member akona no former we no
former sports minister
ne hot time na baba be do some media meaning say adena koso ache de na internal auditors no moye omni robust system bia itimi check is animal na on your question about number
I think
2
one of the auditors have been implicated as well. One of them has been implicated.
One of them. Say one of them. I probably got people like this. Yeah, so until there are a lot more questions than answers, and yet playing to the gallery in the solution. Do you ask yourself, say, why should the National Service Ukraine as a body, why should it become a political wing? It has been there like that. The time has come, say, National Service, it is a Ghana Education Service, it is a way, baby. Say, National Service, if it outweigh its usefulness, you can free. Because your time says so many National Service, you've been in National Service, you say. If it have outlived its usefulness, you just have to scrap it up. You look at the bigger picture, and yet to score points, cheap points, beside the score, there be a Juma be bro, work day ground.
Work day ground.
Work day ground.
Okay.
Work day ground. May if I have my own way, national service, no, master. SSC, Choma, and I say, you're redefining it.
I see. Right.
Gradually, a wing of a political party be over power.
The national service.
Oh, that's a buy a bitch in director near the party near Kakotano, no much in change, for no regional and district in Wumina, success and Munina. So all the sound of phone be Gugua. Accountability, yedim. So the office of accountant will do accountability and adding. Because you do honor. Oh, pete do na mobika office 19 crew de batabo ni twetwana umoja mudu ye beke kan nyina ahwa ontimi nya hwe. So why should you continue say ne madada na na say to asesa? So your mama say oba say resetting na. Eho ni nyina no. So if you are resetting, it's not about the prosecution kwan na resetting. The whole system no enkoyie na day in and day out, year in, year out, biano. I say corruption is an man woman won't we be brain free mono. Productivity crown wunya no high, said the open on us for no money there. Kobe. And yes, scrap, but say, total overhaul. You do a total overhaul.
All right.
The catcher, Attorney General say he's more than this.
All right.
Some of us, you follow no, I check. We know his pedigree. Now, politics, no be real politics more. Now, almost spirit ni be Roman here. You tell we need Peduana as a son of a pure 100% politician. Other than that, and Papa na inu no, doctor ni no, come me jina bonte make a we cry.
No,
there be because you see him prosecuting straight away. One be case ni na wie ye be chini pakro ya cheno, on cheno, kamenu mi onte bibi omuno na judgment aba. But meduma no sino say obi a wadi sika wo obi a why corrupt way irrespective of the background, the person must face the law. And if there's punishment, the person must be punished.
Thank you very much.
MPP did similar thing to
Opuni.
Even finance minister which to me now was against. Nipana ebonia fane ko. Sembrane bona abona said the modi maami tamaklu. Eko ya mrabona mo amosa de na kotena bruchi. Ni ehun se selective justice na ye kan sa ne tie nyina ne abo ensem mama.
Be da sipi. Mama eye Kwabena Owusu akwaba. Minua.
Ke odi e say.
Boko na zo e.
Yango padaro mo.
E de nyame ase. Right. My member aye Dr. Aaron Kumaho na minti ono nso. Efa enra the statements, any presentation, any conference, press conference, the Attorney General here about the NSS.
Good medasi. My mentia ona mentia tifo. Na mentia my phones. Na mentia me buy ubo me school dinner.
My Amstead.
Amstead. Sa.
Okay.
Kodi unim. Me I say Ghana no. Public service and a civil servants. I say it frasi ekasa.
Public service
and a civil service.
And a civil service from you buy for no frasi and kasa.
Yeah, careful. If you 1992 constitution by all public and civil service activities now has just been overtaken by politicians. And almost saying, I tell you.
And I want to be in kasa.
Yentimin kasa.
And ye din ya hwe no mo say no.
I say yeah civil service any public service na akro afo no. Ye kra nso ye de ho akogim. So enso ya politician. Ti say ntu ko adwuma bia mu a ye wo MPP for and ye wo NDC for. CPP na se for de unya bi. Obi kwa kaso ye CPP ni a no wo hye MPP na NDC atare.
Okay.
She said, I don't know about Ghana.
And that doesn't augur well for her. And doesn't.
At all. Na mihuye. National Service Director. Say na doko kai. Me say me we assist for. Me kwa ejuma wo National Service office, secretariat. The Director General of National Service. Not only politician.
Or yeah, ordinary person are rising through
the ranks and what by Director General. Nana ye wo regional director. Mr. Ntribo Siako. Oh yeah. Sir, oh yeah, civil servant and while rising what rules that level only obi any problem or public servants only obi any problem. What in the baby? Enti say you kwa adwuma na auditors ba ye check no ono kwa wonye niema emfata. Yeah, time me kwa the National Service Secretariat na me adwuma. Na ye bibi e friend monitor. That time na computer mayo. Ne na me go monitoring session. It means my me kokoko various institutions. Yeah, National Service for ako check hwe say omo ba na omo ama.
Okay.
Omo ba adwuma ni omo mo adwuma.
Munnim ba bi obi awo.
Say if you say you start 1992 constitution ya by any we have the politicians I take over all state institutions and civil service any public service and adwuma biem oko kan almost say president ba e was say appointee obi a or align with the vision na yin na so ye Ghana for yin na the same vision for Ghana any development yepe and say yepe development there eden na obi oye DC ni and obi oye MPP ni there on the
different vision.
Me bia.
I see.
Me was so me no matna adwuma no mu. Eti adwuma na se. Enim the in and out of adwuma ni nyina na rise through that rank. And ma be through that level no. E do say ya appoint me say e be a CEO and I say director. Yes there be.
Yakophobia be head o.
Na yakophobia onye adwuma da. Adwuma na ye kan kwa onte ase onimu na na ba be head. What kind of things are you doing to ourselves? Simply because see yama quite say there are certain class of people be omojuma omo yen say omo ye professional politicians almost started from 10 tescon enti onye adwuma da eno onenemu ne dia ne say ye ko programmer no okobi ye organization no akoye bi ye phone calls no afre bi wa ne number communication no akasa santi party ni pa power pe I say a man of position. Hey, you man, so what you so anti-asio, no as a dakotao. And then your man, you. It is, I don't know when you best end this.
Now, baby, can we end it? Where it is going because the deco, baby, and then be saying,
and I was say, redefine your constitution. There are certain institutions, fine. You find say minister. A politician na so a minister by Director General of a certain institution and yet it shouldn't be appointed by anybody by public service or civil service for the appointed Director General of Ghana Education Service. The also appointed Ghana Health Service. Now you got Ghana National Health Insurance. Now they are politicians and President Bano appointed a Health Insurance Director General. Health insurance is a part of Ghana Health Service. I believe say fortunate for us, President Mahama so resetting,
yeah.
And resetting mono was setting up committee. Almost constitutional review. I believe say animal we say a person man we yeah. I say Timmy codify say way where constitution near define institutions and as a positions President bet me appointee. President appointee MMDC ya and Hame. President appointee minister and a deputy minister and Hame. But then a Juma yati say even say ECG na ECG a complete public service institution. Na ye be chief executive officer. Krofo ye Juma ECG go through the ranks. From Ubu to be started around 18, 19 years. Uber no ye juma no kusku, no ye no kusku, no wa been home. What do certain position. A buying bar. Yes, wo uni party. Into wo ye yo chief executive enye ye yo deputy chief executive enye ye yo director of finance enye ne aba appointed director of finance every political party. Rudiments of the work on Tiasi. and I believe say also yetimi ye constitution ye ya nya sade a nema ye hu ide etu ntwai enema ye hu etu ntwai.
Does it account for the reason why yenkwen because omo munima de na nka so be patre na wahwe say the waba yema yenhwe.
That's the point. Ena wunim omo kwa omo akoduro as politicians na me fan say Kwabena ni appointed as politician ono okoduro ye na omo mo na ka chen say we were NDC ni we were MPP ni we were NDC ni
who baby obe align no
sa e teacher say your biggest problem for us your country your problem I was here anyway sa die ye ohui say ya mfiase anwene ho ahwe kwan ye fa so a ye betumi block presidents and I say aban obeba from appointment say certain positions groupings bi ohonoma enye aban asede enye government na waban aban na waban wasede ye wo public service and ye wo civil service for ho enti omo na ye wo eye institution a we say first no say obi pay director general of Ghana Education Service a nipa kro no omo open vacancy o na apply na obia watwe vision ti ube headmasters director some various say no obia apply near public service atrase no mo interview omo interview and no mo apiki
the correct one
the person omo fi so ye on oba because of the nature ye the far no oni alignment with anybody wababa ye na djuma kan ene enim sa ene se minister kra na ye beyi na minister timi catch say director general we ohwe mempeno no akufa fofraba ade enti mamra national service dey no so
yeah
emi na si a national service I say na me mama say me ne NDC for atonchia before mbe win election me no atonchia o maka che om say omo ye corrupt NDC for omo ye corrupt pa
ade no munya medie na o say omo nyabote
Victor Salome MP before the two so ye corrupt me wa kwampepra sipayanki last mame tamakro na do keken iba queen gentleman wo venture capital if nduku or NCA for no mo ye nipa 7 ye do mugum NDC for nko NDC eba 2009 up to 2016 o wan fa a single MPP ni bia antum enti me maka che no wato ntia se 2025 to 2028 die mama ya tia se na MPP for ye corrupt pa enti ntimi metra hanom e press conference
omunya action
that is all enti the doctor ayene be e fa so be na also you see because yen ube catch say ni ba ko corrupt yen Ghana for yen ntimi nya no hwe yen ntimi nkonkochi ntum yen ntimi kase chinchina je over council or corrupt but dey hu no me man tia se dey hu pa ni when you begin touting people corrupt now ntimi nya hwe a if you 1 year 2 years ekono now why lame tak ntimi nya bibia
obi anyuni
because there be if you 1 year 2 years now wa unko for now do mba power no mo so start ye corrupt
okay
na ye now so say wo mu ye corrupt wo ye esa na wo mora ayi kra wo de
fight
corruption de crofo akotum bi na ayemre
okay
I tell you hwe opuni ni yewura papa ya asutifi Collins down no me ade ni nyanti na MPP 21 for mountain no every 2022 coming no and Ghana for Sanigu MPP for so that additional corruption issue ever additional corruption issue ever na ve wo go for the corrupt na obi a na kuja ko do na kwede
okay
that is the point
see
enti onye din ofi say we di enyame ayi na dom omba power na president oral committee and na oral committee na swa documents na on their bro do we need press conference again debi ye dey say wa na the nipa we akujia court the charge na court we say ye na tum is a hand crofo no mo corrupt tampa na de bia be ka che so a umfa obi an court e wa ro be ka na me nya nipa so masi me de ne betum umfa obi an so nkotum umfa on charge obi an so me feel say asem na do kind it doesn't befit his status
okay
or no as Dr. Dominic Ayini. But it doesn't befit his status because Abra no deputy attorney general. The way no see conducting him and obey member of parliament as ranking member. The way no see conducting him. Nyebi no is here.
I see.
I tell you.
Our politics of room.
Probably bring na action. Onyai. On my party for can't say party for ne say. Time I campaign no. Different from time I bu or mine. See I be bu or mine. Menya but because mind you, ade yare hon so ne say oye attorney general. Na obese sankrofo akogu courts. Na in the end no. Where uncle si enti munya motre mame. Case by case me hwe obi adim. De ne de menya enough evidence say we de me de court a me di bim no. Nam de no call de many evidence no maka tell say we no de ye hwe mu no ye court kra na enye ye because enema ye kan ye no ebi ho no ma enye sa ne tie. Sa ne ebu o man o. Na say because o ye campaign o can say obi ye corrupt nti automatically no tinta wa power also ye corrupt. There be obo wa with maka say o ye corrupt. Ebi okra ye te Ghana na ye hwe no ye nim ye adwene mu no ye hwe ni susuye ni behavior the attitude and say we say nya no ho a ye timi ka ye trim say o ye corrupt enso ukohwe nkrata ma unya bibia in charge no. This is how governance is. Obo wa drimu ka say eh akwa this kede we wi abiu enso because o hwe ne time a hu no anytime o share say now share difference abani mu a o say ah enti akwa we menene mi nya na nam we nya esika etua say ya na nko no dia edu say oh clear say ni passport see there sa enso ye be ko he ne krata mu no bibia ni wa betim dia charge no enti wo de no ye campaign now when ya oba no be catch say ye hwehwe krata no because game na omobo no ye friend backed by evidence.
We are not just say the doctor veteran mo hwehwe mo hu say
you okay ma ke o dey ye doctor to ma ye dey any day ye judge Debbie Nyakopa ye adom Ghana ye set up court aye what judges and na won na dey asem no koto na won God so good no ade ba kopa me makokot mprenu na de makwa me hu ne say ana Ghana fo bebre kan say oh judges no omo ye why omo ye corrupt nya da enya no crow KOD je say odi wasem court no nya lawyer pa na lawyer ne tsase no odi wasem no ko wasem no one by one judge no ni hwe abaye
so nya lawyer pa no defend you.
I tell you na lawyer no prove so judge no ni hwe obey you because judge na sana judge bia obetwe statement aka say nipas mercy would for and out dibem I say wo back no by evidence wo judge no wo nesa untimi so fit kan hwe bia say would for because ABCD awye enya ne kwaso no enti na yema wo for ena no enya so cancel no aka no keke oka no akope case bia esida ye de evidence say wo ye say ya would for no de aba enti judges no omunti wo say ukọ ya ode asem no koto na ni mana judge na judge ama wo say na say nya sa de anka politicians e do magu afiase okrom ha de kanya sa enti bi de message doctor ni what they say obo ura gift your waridin and obo yura o say sibedi and obo former sports minister any others or yes no wo de so mu nyina o case on packing no mo fo mu kujina court na ekwa say court of public opinion no ya dos.
Anyway, me da say mamra krobia ho na minti ono so side of the action press conferences of the attorney general obodia do bia no aka say obi o so obe cooperating ton de ye money din yemfa eno ente because obe cooperating with evidence against the others plea bargaining ho ensem oba eno akro koso akokire plea bargaining mu na sifo nyina mamamfo ho krobia maminti o
KOD. That is it.
Me ho ye pa na so
that is fine.
No wache.
Papa me.
Post na ba ma me hunu na
me
di wachi.
Ebe bench.
Se me nua no.
Bench. Dr. Ronkuma judge Sadio ye no.
Are why dey?
na also the my batch of the application be
none the song kayo Dr. Solomon kwadi poku na
Dr. Solomon
many a yi chat
Gabi, okay.
Na kai Munti association. I waited more than the association.
We are waiting for.
Don't worry. One thing we should all understand in this. Okay, remember can share No. I will just say something about this one. There's still public outcry. Say, Ebia wa di krobiachi. Krobby and to Abama NDC, Krobby and T, Gabriel and T, Kofi Amwabinti, 120, Obi and Yabi. But there's one thing we should all understand, say, at all times, yen to me and political appointment. Young fa a registered NDC people or supporters or members. Who for the registered on Kuta party card, maybe you can get more than 3 million. Yes, say abano so our appointing authority. It be say 2005, it be say 5,000. So take even 5,000
out of the lot.
Out of 3 million NDC registered voters. Me can say just a presumption. Because I'm to NDC this time about 6 million. Everyone's a floating voters. Why? Or more money card for battery. But we are registered. 3,000.
3 million.
3 million. Now a moon 5,000 about to miss or appoint here. And per me checks say about being waba. What me I make even 1,000 or 1,005 appointment in that. Even a presidency, presidential staff, be brain a public servant too. On a Bible, come. I just say, "Ah, me yo juma." But what I say, NSS sponsor me baby. Read Omwa Attorney General aside Omo for alleged, financial malpractices, financial corruption. Omo do I say they are just about 11 out of the
22
out of you never say headquarters. Ever say nipa a year juma staff. Ebro be say 200 no. We no just say auditor and head of finance and you're buying a point here. Yes, civil service, political appointees, but what I say, and no be letter or but it will be a gradual process. That is why sometimes you opportunity you catch your chili phone enough for any bush of 4 almost expect a lot and say they should hold on. About 4 years. Or be to me a bene. Or be to me about China. Or be to me or Mungumi. Rest of with me about no one baby uncle. Not the be or Tiffy and a baby meteor Kwabena Japan. Kwabena Japan say. Ono wo ye MPP General Secretary na ye yi no ya bi e ma hwan bi be ye at no point and we gina baabia e kaseti apart ni da enti ko Kwabena Japan ne ba omia e ne campaign na wan te se obi e fa asem bi a o kan ya bi e de bo no kwadu nei no e kire se ye betimi awo ye disagreement ye betimi awo ye bitterness hwe bia bra wa bre e bia wo kro bia wo ye journalist wo ye wadwuma fe wo so ba ye NDC ave ye wa nya hwe ne de keka on hwe ya be me no will override you. Right. By the time I baba woni baba ho so no boss wa kakasa bia na wa ye bibia attenti the party and the public opinion. Basa na ya na emwa maka kire menu am mo ye NDC fo nyina say ye nyina ye nya botre me ankasa ubusamia natural ubusamia from the one na me said I'm position na me dem pese me nya loan ka credit ya me business me said that ubusam na from your communicators so me ka say crobia de me ba mu 6 months mu ne bo you wo position panyin bi no one this me ka say me my friend say my appointment
all right
ayana me no pese me self-dependent. In after 4 years, crop ya atone kabi or them as a party na de ma ni abecho. I am in yakuma.
yo
anti minyame bibi kakra bi da ho kakra bi ametafrafra me fine
me yako
say e bia ye se krobia ko ye adwuma ba bi fa me decline good
krobia ye ko NSS for the
good it is NSS issue ya bay I said to myself say Enra I read everything Dr. Akrutinga Ayini Dominic de to and the video I watch again. Then my conclusion is say nipa yi was cited for alleged corruption. Say sani anyoma way when it turns out in court say no kra, then I'll be very shocked.
Why?
Say me no me no taxes. Ye ni ahokyere we ni paso nyinaa ye boaboa no kakra then sky say omo awia no according to Dr. Ini and me the entire maintenance say at a point being a lawyer of his caliber and a member of the bar now the leader of the bar now okabia no the allegations aba on canon explicit because court to pronounce any a guilt on any of them.
But is it right as a attorney general to paint that picture to Ghanaians?
Let me give you an example. At a point, almost try Donald Trump is your president. The state prosecutor Obano, Abichina Bonte, your press conference, etc. The reason being that is Obakaya, Yachubia, Yani Yamon Kwadu, Edian Waye. So he will just run behind the word allegation just to explain to the people. Say, A, B, C, D, N, I. In the case of Kwabena Owusu Dankwa, former Director General National Signals Bureau, Kwabena Owusu Dankwa and lawyer Atachia, as a respected Atachia, or the Attorney General Court to say, what be a press conference? I can't a bedroom. Ameni pe kasa papa no yesi na so on charge no o kan na no e beka 1 week e no ka so okay se no me fi se me to me bo aye no ma na mu se no beka dia ma prepare wi e no de go court Kwabena Owusu Dankwa goes to court every day the batch on this one thing ayana say Dr. Solomon mo kabia sometimes I get shocked and say okay say former current finance minister no former minority leader Dr. Kessben Atoforsen any opunisi Eduagongo any sankofo no nyina no were tried even in the public court court of opinion and son of court no MPP except to say in the studio now Dr. Solomon the respected Dr. Ekase already at a point say it's wrong. No MPP communicator or a party stalwart I listen to and Oka say, no, this and this and this you are doing to this gentleman is wrong. Even when Richard Dakpa openly told a judge in a courtroom, say, this gentleman called Attorney General Godfrey Yabuadame tried to coerce me. Say, make me details with the other Samano. No, they you go to moi, at the force go to moi, or no Jakpa will be set free. As we bag diggy, MPP4 stick their neck and defend it to the core.
What is the difference between the Attorney General? Yes, some people and so are corporate, you know, one so be scot free. To that of the Attorney General Canadian.
So, over 540 something million Ghana cedis or say, and Nipa Boom D, a SK, allegedly a SK. Say, Attorney General, ni supreme interest, and say, or says Ben Home in a begum, next cannot go free and I
said interest of a scan.
Exactly. And you see a way, say, or says Ben and then lawyers, Attorney General, I didn't know, no correct. Ebia say ne koye ebia me wo check here no se bia 10 million Ghana cedi abedi mo unu ebia ye me de bia ye adwuma bi kakra bi say enti ebia me 5 million Ghana cedi aba ebia they can give me some time to pay. Attorney General say David odi fa usika fokodi unu man obusia fokodi me do kwakotum then Attorney General will be sick in his head. What I say he will be sick and then okasa ro ka kire wo say omo ankasa agya tum say sika no o ka say recently ayiye bi want to me special assistant and you also and one gentleman because ampa kwadu am de aboye we no actually ye bia ni ho ya twe fa hwe ma entisika no ye ba betwe bia ye de we ya ba de aka no mabre na ye metwa ye diska na ye de ato manim ekwa bia wo e bia to nsu ba bi mikro mu bawire ba bi anya na yesu sa aban ma ye no then aban betimi anya the resources to go and fix it. Until the Attorney General, the Bia Okasa would see close or say, those willingly and openly, they will return it, they will cooperate, they will do this. You know, he just want to hold on without negotiations to conclude. Say, and go in the favor or to the satisfaction of the Attorney General, for that matter, the state, then he will proceed to court. Say, go in that, your friend say, in that gentleman agreement and understanding. Okay, give us the ABS canina, maybe 10 million, or maybe 7 million, 3 million, you bet you spread it for KBS cano, and one of them faba, about their investment. Attorney General can still trace that investment, you know, just to see, say, Ebia, and passing since, near this Canada to my foot room. Talking about 546 point something
548
million Ghana cedi. What can that be equivalent to 600 billion? Hey, Minya, more than half a trillion. You can't just allow that. Now, Dr. Solomon Kasemi say, "This is gift or worry." Obetimi the NSSD ABA account. They just outsmart the court.
Then the bank.
The bank, sorry.
Now bank is one you know you want due diligence.
I know the ABA court no be a witness in Bamwa. And sometimes I don't want to preempt what I say a court. Now witnesses maybe the lawyer for ABA gifty or worry. And as for the state, you know, a bit more free bank and say more so due diligence when I'm more approval such a money for him. But you see, the girl who said nuclear lawyer lawyer gifty very gifty
Owari Mensa
lawyer Owari Mensa or no at the point signed a portion of the document. That is why also really Omana Attorney General implicated Omana Nidika Ubinu signed a document. Now we be one company in the name of say Yedekoto Logistics. Now yet they are to say fridge on the high pitches. Normally, Basabia, KOD per fridge, Dr. Solomon Pe, ever the TV, Akobon, the way NSS worker, Dr. Aaron Supebia, home theater, Ebiam simple cooking utensils. In that name, I know the BS Jumano. Fine. Bank be able to be convinced. Looking at the Juma Opus because NSS for no, they are still in the service. So bank here on only the loan. Man for just to make some profit. No, so first of all, what dividend shareholders, no, one way or the other will be convinced. Now what the loan amount, the lady, the ghost names, 9,934 personnel purported to be NSS staff, and as a personnel, your ghost names, and these can only give mix. For payment and allowance, no matter. Then I transfer a huge amount to one particular account. No so according to the account to him. No matter use card, no matter disburse to 4 different accounts. But you see, I am not the be a power a transient. May PTA chairman, very so. Very so what take in your way. Na ya JSS nim school A and B na me school B no chairman na ya no de bia me catch me say one day I will not be the chairman again. So me man we school na me baby anko obi mu a me ntimi fra bonten ko contest a position like that. Nti say na my new opportunity I want to lead and serve diligently. Nti say ekoye bibi mpo a e man be catch say hey chairman we di o ye pepe o duane bi kura ne no man kura ya or the pay beto ho case can you kura kwansi ka obaka se fabra e de bentia one day I will not be there obi betimi asori aka say adwuma wo ye we ya we diska bi na one city am dim ho na yi obi a osusu say ebia mesoma no ntimi ntam dwetire fam kuta no kombra enrich no ho me am vice chairman ena ye oye ketra enkra BC ye gidi awofo kakra no e dia ma no de no aduane me ne kan we den say kwansi krab di no ho age for return sana metie obi oni mi bia me ya sablema obo wire nyina me gina omaya bonti bu akonta aya na me so me ho sanse me yewiemfo ba me ni ya cha onim lawyer nim judge bi ko mu no tim pese me ye careful de bia asema NSS nsem ye bai onim se me tra afidie bia so doctors mi no enmo a me ka kire me caution ye appointees say enyo na mo ye no MPP can do worse. And when your opportunity, the just will consult even the president alone. Unya no hold on. Unya no president no hold on. The just will chief of staff fuck up. The just board no approve. Now one case our conscience board no approve. Our lawyer be a factual no. Now we show who say everything
is in order.
It's in order. The just of the parliament. We have the numbers. Don't sit in your office. Do things unilateral as if we are untouchable. We are the or says give to your worry. All the testing a current MP even we implicating A+. Our tries and come back kill a story no from day one. That is Dr. Yino for you. Already he's no nonsense.
All right.
And to him.
The
American say the one opportunity to serve in this government. Must serve and serve diligently and cautiously. Share, Minia. Yanina, ya ye Ghana for. Now, what's your MPP Nibia as diabolic as sometimes Omuyeno? Oh, Obi a discadia. Yanfanu famra quanso, Nian Chinaso. Omoka, na Omo, episode Omoka, the Omoka, something about the extradition. I want them to read about the extradition, law. No, sometimes extraditing someone from a bruchi edebano. I listened to a lawyer who can say, extraditing obedient by. He went to court to say, any no more extraditing the ban to me, and the court ruled in favor of that person.
It depends on where the person is. It depends on where. Yes.
The jurisdictions and because of the extradition law and the act, and you're too straight to say, you can't say, Papa, we Dr. Rokumo quality, no Cosiano, a America, not on the play with the said the Dr. Solomon, meaning so anymore. Now, only a person who played the mischief, and to the American say, Yafa a crime bisua or my Yamaho by MPP4. Opeso Yenuno. Yes.
Thank you.
The Anyano don't try to run behind certain Casade de be as if Obi Yabone. Say Anima at the time, that Rambo style of arrest, when it was wrong then.
It is wrong now.
It's wrong now. But when it was right that day, it cannot turn around suddenly to be wrong today.
Thank you. Oibo Boato Nebe yes member MPP Media Patriot. Doc say.
Krobia can also can say the can is a crowd person say extradition be a ban. It depends case by case.
Yeah.
And you be or mine seeker. A court of competent jurisdiction. And also Kofana bar. And in any case, Oma make attempt so more Kofana no more hitting rock. I know all running commentary, or run with commentary and so.
I see.
Said the Yenny Nasam crowd running commentary or on social media and baby and the church. And Kawun so much rich say. NDC in the Pamena or first canon code comma.
I mean, Dinda.
And repeat
said the name Tamaku.
Said the name, repeat after said the name Tamaku. Our first Kakasibina, Kodokome, the form Jassy and Okudiano. No court is over them 10 years. No, Mahokana, Minhuno, Namakuno, America, Medebano. Trump was on my Fanema. Now, Quabecano, near Yatibi. But on Mecan.
All right.
And then I make say. It's very difficult. Say, would the public asset ebe guarantee amount private business can see.
Yeah. But we see.
Me say ebesia it na collaboration. It is our bank or yes no so interest.
Yeah.
Certainly the bank will have an interest. Say a good dealer. Banks are there.
No. When I talk about interest, not that interest.
Okay, Doc. That is what me say. There's one thing I have learned.
There were two other topics to look at. Let's finish.
Doc, I've learned from lawyers. Lawyers which cross examine ebia KOD. Obo say question bi wo ho a emfa case no kra. Say judge na man ni anya fast. Overrule the question. Obetimo mo be yi wa no na ode no ko implicate wo baby. Enti sense ade so we the next moment they'll be in court.
All right.
And don't go court. Then the cross examination starts.
Thank you very much. Remember MVP Media Patriot. Anybody who has illegally stolen state money must be prosecuted without party callous. No one is above the law. Or no, Eddie, and no. We essay Lawrence Wacheke Buchia Senior Sorin Quanta Obeyinti Oil Filling Station. Send my child to Mampo Polyclinic on Wednesday for screening to assess the severity of his broken arm, but was refused service due to the strike. So I'm happy that our hardworking nurses and midwives are resuming work today. Turn to Parliamentary Select Committee on Health for their intervention. All right. Say many thanks to our nurses for calling off their strike, but social commendations to the minority for their special commendation to the minority for their timely intervention led by Honorable Ayu Efriye. Ghanaians are eternally grateful. And also Edia Odiabrain. Solomon Jagri Wokunsu. So good morning, Kodi. So MPP shouting we will break the 8 purposely cover up what they looted. But kill the killer and tria a killer better doom somua. A killer and tria. Killer better doom somu. So killer tria ena enyinam kaniano so ebe so. Okay, and also Edia Ode Abraham. Security, good morning. I'm a deno Timude Henny, and I'm listening from Amansan Ntie Chem Fidim Wafa. Okay, let me take this one. I say, but Kodi, where is Kwekubuahin Eric J to give Kwabena Akando some common sense to do his work because Kwabena Akando lacks. Please don't go that way. If Kwabena Akando is saying he didn't know what went on between government and nurses in 2024 as a ranking member on health, then there's pity for Ghanaians. Okay, yeah, that's it. Good morning. Tell the Attorney General that his fanfare show is getting too much. He should be serious. If he surely have evidence, he should send them to court and he should get serious as well. Please tell Esiedun Ketia and the president that President Muhammad didn't reduce any fuel price. It was as a result of the world price. Now, the world prices is going up and we will see whether it will reduce or not. Please tell the NDC members that if the petrol prices increase, we don't want to hear that it is as a result of Israel-Iran war. From you. Okay. Yeah, that's him. Pick the last one after Yemra. Masa Wood, I will come as a bantama. I say, we thank God the nurses have called off their strike and returned to work. The government must do the needful to address their demands as they promise. Honorable Akando is incompetent and the Westminster of the day. All right. My Yemra nurses no a strike. So, I bet me at in just about 5 minutes each. Na yenshwe. Dr. Kuma, Mamisha Senfenfriho. And I said, yes, almost say a year. Parliamentary Select Committee Common Diano. Atoasumu, NT, and ne, resume work. I am for so say, once you deny a day 2 petrosono, ne quite swan, and over bois, and my conditionalities in the be, yet me meet. Mammy, you.
Okay, my next for the actually, be Monday or so. Na me necessary radio station bi kasa o Cape Coast. Me kan say sisi ade aduru no. E be din say fair wages. National Labour Commission. Ministry of Health. And Minister of Finance. E bit ma resolve matter no. And select committee e do ma say in fact me am meeting cry if president in vice and who wants by meeting say omo na also me intervene.
Okay.
There should be a third party intervention. And yes, I can strike Roman Ntie better select committee for us. Say my age mason abwa ama I by a futuka cried to a health minister and they say any minister sinaya appoint him say a Juma ya de mawa ye de abote any casade and I nipa etna. Enti chese me one say finance ministry budget no mutimi kan che Ghana for say nurses for assembly
and capture
our budget ade idea to honum from 2024 ebesi March tie o ka chem say one capture no budget ma one we are careful na what on chen because it's an insult to the people over by all in all no you better is for us say or matiase enti finance ministry no omo any omo nkuta ho mo di no we ma ya refim simple say media budget review kwa omo ye na ombit ma hu bibia ma omo nya hu bibi se de be ya omo adwumayefo no ebo beto omo yam na omo so nya opepa because mind you enye for fluke intina in the national labor law no, what is act 651 ya that say e wo mu say ye institutions be from essential service doctor for nurse for and I say for health workers and security for you from essential service omo ye mom kwan po mom ko strike enti law na stating it clearly say omo de so omo wa asema ye aka nyina ye adwuma no se wa asema ye koto labor commission ni ma and I say the koto adwuma penyen ma or 14 days to respond by essential service for omo won say 20 immediately 3 days actually 3 days also respond na ono mu di one say tie be say aban panyimfo say omo emfa essential service for no ye na omo hwe omo nya asem a omo no omo ni ntentem say de be ya enkofa unima we dan ke de ensem bebre ba obi ka chem say okọ hospital nyamenko a say nyese kakakra na wono ho a enanka bia
private hospital
private hospital ka asem to
enra GHS ni back we because previous job ne cause mo nya na sema na hwe no some examination hall nra eno twahwe eno we
inti ye da omase say omo ate ase na wako na memra IMF ye frem International Monetary Fund omo say IMF for ade ba ko a mehu omo ho omo nye papa
sir na ene ho kire ko hoyi no mo nye papa
say omo no they are say okay so omo institution but they are always seeking for their interests
omo interest nko I know what you wa bis kama mosca
hwe IMF yi emebia aban ewo so a ebetunu no no abeka asema fa no puto aban no ho a bibia wo ye biaye meboa
menokre
now institution she say etina I say Ghana for ye yire ho na yadwene ho a na yetimi
ye ho free ho
because omo say dan kan okre omo anytime bia o say a ho fuel levy ebeboa omo ama omo eka ede omo no yetimi atua enti na omo say ye no say nye say ebeboa ama yetimi agigi scanner ekotua omo ka inform ho sa na run me one so institution was established to seek the welfare and well-being of the people of the world enti o nwini I didn't also thinking about it say Ghana for yen any kuta purchasing power to buy those things now let's imagine this me wo car ketwa ebia ede bia me car ketwa me de kwadwuma me to 1 gallon 1 gallon 4.5 liters every liter me tua 1 cedi enti say me every day me to 1 gallon say every day bia no me buy with tua 4 cedis 50% in addition enti o calculate 4 cedis 50% in addition to me 1 gallon na me to na only percentage where that's now what can say simple sir just the quantum is big me I'm not against this
the levy
at all. I'm not against it. I believe that so far as on mine what debt in energy I'll say it need to be sustaining power but the quantum is big.
All right.
You say no we say CCI ya dollar so dollar timi CD appreciate and fuel price na upper from kakra that CCI so almost sustain says carry to see na say dollar estate e peja no ho a anaasɛ fuel price ɛstate pagya ne ho a ɛhɔ na yɛbɛhu sɛ adeɛ no ɛhu
right bɛda ase Kwabena mamra hɔ na mentio nso yɛhwɛ ɛnɛ Ghana Registered Nurses and Midwives Association so ma suspend almost strike no
as na metro so no madam for be was central ebe so ye o show it because de bia ba bia wan hwe otio
okay
a friend no Michael or Central Police Station
all right
we do ano se krobia I'm watching UNK you know so okay and Mike ye chelpa me cham regional chairman se see also my ko konkromo ase
okay
station okay you and
your time into chemma mwati na ye ntamma
ya nyamianim and nurses no strike no there me de medma say that nurses empanyifo no leadership na say na asane me be say na me pese me say that kind of politics then so because at the end of the day no me area na me baby yare hospital na nurse ni wo ba assist nurse ni wa doctor say me so bi no a obadi am me ma na za kura no free ma na me yira na hu bi free mu a me feel papa bi aba so no matter how the negotiations and the discussions went if he say me be bo ma baso ne adoma say o ma tie the cry of government to sit down again and renegotiate whatever share as their condition of service. So I think that one you don't pay for say yenda abanso say for the swiftness abanso the preparing tentem ye etwameka eti wo no no nyina kwetena say going forward no so me no I am nurses very said the Dr. Aaron Kai say very essential e do baby no say wan hwe now you too political o nyina beto metena fie me to me doctor me nurse how do I say moko fia me kogina koye adwuma so aban no eye ne ntem say ya na eboa so what I say na again it say IMF Dr. Eka say omoye nipa bonefo and me can be a can so omo ye nipa bonefo ampa
na na ye koye nim so nipa ane ne ye kom
say wontie ye ni means no enti ono so
ye ntotie ne mayi ane ye ni means
but wontie da be no IMF omo de omo ko America ko IMF akwaji loan and even Ukraine ko omo ko ne Russia omo ko IMF because omo no ye self dependent omo de
why can't we be self dependent because omo back on this ye timi di so
wontie leadership ye de no say IMF ma ye kotobekuma conditionality say me fa nipa menyo we ya ne di so as IMF atu me ka be ka say one city ne ye because ono no pese shonkofo ni bre na di tax na yesika obaji no fa betua ye ka so nkofo be wukura momu but you see sanimo ye ken ho me feel say at appropriate time any opportunity be ma we should look at the ESLA the energy sector levy actor Jomahama every abaimu or the choir sabre no MPP stage the workout na ESLA na the prime motive for bringing the ESLA no say ESLA no will be a point or will be a source of funds be yedi to me as service mfidie the power generation equipment no na yedi bi so service your legacy debtor card be yedi IPP said edoso that was the intention for ESLA. But what you say, ye free abaimo ye the ESLA about 2015 somewhere May 2015 or thereabout. And ye free exit abaimo 2016 December certainly January even 70 free abaimo. MPP took over the same ESLA. The MPP staged the workout when ESLA bill was passed. Almost staged the workout so at the end of the year 2015. Ken Oforiatta under his leadership as a finance minister extended ESLA ekobe 20 ESLA by 2018 or something. Omu peja ESLA mu ekobe 2025 2030. Or the scan or the aqua gibisia. Fine, or collateral scan the gibisia kessia. Bisia kessia what the fund was meant for, and was what fine. And the Yabba Druba be a yadri. And they Yemfidie and the Cousin and say assembly papa. Papa's why they a Canadian or Genesika and yes, our tomb. What has he? And a buying sober for or Haka say will be when we went to or tum near or mining at the room and people for killers.
All right.
And you know, Kakame can say, ye medium annuncier, Mr. Say, Ghana for Obi anywhere, all both say airborne and some say one city a year. Say yes, and ye, you could tell some cranicoto. Yen tum, na yem peja, yen to me, and me a caniano, and you know so.
Thank you.
Dog, yes, Ramwara.
Moment you time now, so we are
next for the end of the day. Your best story, Ramama said. so we make an appointment to reshuffle on pay obia next the Ministry of Health on pay nipa from Fanenko. Oh, the Mr. say on put nipa from Fanenko.
There be nice didn't on penny from Ministry of Health.
On pay mechanism.
Also penny from. And I'm person beside the Kuruntia of Miss Rodi Jan Mammy.
On penny on from Fanenko. 3 months ni hunkrado on penny from Fanenko. Because I say we buy nanka me person me kasa haruna na ase won bi na ho kasa ni mo
Kensi
on penny from Fanenko. Yes ren we dey on pe on say when on Fanenko bia forestry na use am Fanenko tra baby
wow pe baby no na
on Fanenko
I didn't know kasa
na time do say me chiri
ode to so
na ona
watch over me too
and na dey no so dey everyone say IMF say yentua no dey so omo dey Aaron Akabe, omo dey don be kan see yentua amba yibetua ba say ye kan wantia okwa antia
4 years to here
onye 4 years no MPP dey me hu say MPP for defend ya ete na 1 point something anya hwe na omo ntua na mutia na mo sim betua eduru ta na ukteske ko che omo ska so meto abam so mo piema it is almost on the beba 1 cedi on the beba me I don't call it 1 cedi tax I call it almost 9% on fuel. So divided when by 100 it's sort of fuel no 11 point something or see any bina. So the fire 11 we divide there it's 9% tax and you remember the to fuel so. Now all the two so the enya ya wo mu say last month in Kwana no to energy crone that is electricity 14.75%. It's double punishment. What 14.75%? What's number 2? Meba. What's number 2? Number 2 we say nsumu. Yes yati. But the Ghana for petty ne say ministry no what changing it in. What the energy transformation? What say the energy
green transition.
Green
energy and green transition.
Muda de ni pass green transition, idea transition. Kaye na kamugi giskawe, idea solar ko be ka say coming kan hwe. Ba mo jeje edi akoto petrol ni diesel edi abegu engine dada na humu san de aba muka se ebeto oba na sa independent power producers no ejina MPP for no so omo de omo ka na nyesa light no mudundum no MPP and this for say munkotua say omo di be ha say eye Ghana for yen said the best alternative no we ye had that ngini bebre do ye solve your problem nketen ani mo ya na yeko. This is the time when you look at the bigger picture. Oh, Jesus, we will say, Skawi Meji, no, the Mamia, Confonochi Hospital, Queensland University, KNUST, Apia Minka, Yebe Wino Munyan for national grade, Muniad Yamu Musola, Antiseska, they say, everybody will be happy. But oh, just all the koto generator, all the koto petrol generator, we go to Yakada. Me one so petrol na yetono 49% a debt recovery. And that's all. And nanka wo jida ko to Yakano. Ama we and nanke ne waka na say electricity no to untua because ya jiji musika de kwa kutua. We are still going to pay and we are still getting inefficient services. And you know, when the easiest and the cheapest way to solve a problem, no first the person omudi Ghana for.
Thank you.
Me, I will encourage you to say omuntua. Entire time will come. Premise omugina so omudi tumu say petrol bo oba for. Now look at what this. Mekachi was say
Israel
no. Mekachi was say most niema na eba from now ye hu no. External shocks and na positive. Na external shocks no turn positive, negative said the started by we here. On the tepepe kan nse wose obi no betumi run economy 4 years onya hitches see mutra anya yi a ye bompa ye say enkoye because me I never wish something bad happens but say ankoye na Israel for nyete ha wo muso mu twan na wo mu twan petrol barrel ba ko betumi akwa koduru $140 something bi eduru mrebi no ne koduru sa bia na ka tell say petrol no so Hana Casio say, who make you reference, Ghanaians will laugh at you.
Thank you very much, Doc. Dr. Kwatis for Kumedasi, Meda Dr. Aaron Kumasi, Mada Kwabena Owusu, and so I say, the time not so. All right. But that's it. Happy birthday, Uncle. I said, Krobia. Happy birthday, Sonko, Uncle Emfa Emma, Rhea, or they say Grace Queen, Grace Queen. I say happy birthday and information. I wish you happy birthday from your Uncle Foster to Uncle Foster. See and wish you happy birthday. Sanso and a happy birthday and Enfama wo Clementina Sewa of a Jesu Dunyana. On your special day, I wish you love, joy, and happiness. You deserve all the best that life has to offer. Happy birthday, beautiful, from Auntie Betha, and also Edia or the Abraying and so no. Happy birthday, and come my dearest Joyce Ahin. Hey, Sam, Mami Foriwa of Wisconsin University. Today, I celebrate the person who brings forth so much joy to my life. From our first dates, I knew that I was going to spend the rest of my life with you. Glad to know I was right. You're beautiful and calming spirit is why I love you so much. Thank you for bringing peace into my life. You always have my back, and for that I'm forever grateful. We a free Tony Montana. We kwama Tony Montana ye. Nti we Joyce Ahin ene ewa woda happy birthday enko emfa emam. Happy birthday enko ma perpetual Owusu mother oye beautician ewo Kessben beauty supply eyedua say also may this day be so special just as you are. May heaven smile on your new age and grant you joy, good health, peace and everything your heart desires. And also na happy birthday enko ma Emmanuel Tete of our Mercy our Tumantu Football Club. Also, may heaven smile on you forever. Grace Queen, who dear no assign pure her uncle first, and wish you happy birthday.